action for you now. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner from Union Thai. Put your hands together for Housinne Ben Bouazza.
My grandma didn't even believe in me. I kept going though. All I can say is I told you. Jury at the bank down the block. You should have never doubted me. I'ma run to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last breath. Yeah, you should have never doubted me. The pain and the struggle followed me. My daddy never been that bothered me. And these cold streets made a man of me. No time it'll come and doubt me. Have to keep them OGs round me. Keep it young, on the ground. You never know where your motivation will come from. We do the most for these bros and cops under. They try to push you aside, you gotta find some. I had a line on that and then we back us. I want that number one spot, I'm like icon. I got that beast in my eyes, I'm like Tyson. With my heart and my drive, I know I'm righteous. He's so nice on me, rocky like bad boy. Once you win, you gon' want more. Set a tree and need a hardcore. I was down on my last when I found myself. I need a fighter to the dream to my platform. I got angels all around me, yeah. I got love all around me, yeah. I'll be a fighter to the end to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last breath. I got angels all around me, yeah. I got love all around me, yeah. I need a fighter to the end to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last breath. I came from the water waters. Every nigga in my gang got them drunk. You fuck around, you must from a gang war. I got a old girl in the transport.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner from Avedon MMA. Give it up for Mikey Finn. Introducing to you one more time, fighting out of the red corner from Union Thai. Put your hands together for Housinne Ben Bouazza. And his opponent standing across the cage in the blue corner from Avedon MMA. Put your hands together for Mikey Finn. This K1 contest will be fought over 3 2-minute rounds. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Andy Nichols.
We go then, K1 action. We've got Housinne Ben Bouazza from Le Bonacole in the red corner in the black shorts. And then his opponent, the very popular Mikey Finn, the hometown boy from the elite gym, heavily tattooed in the short black valet Tudor style shorts. And I've seen on his social media, Mikey Finn has got some superb spinning techniques. But this will not be an easy fight for him. This is a K1 fight at welterweight because Housinne Ben Bouazza and the team from Le Bonacole have brought a team over and they mean business. This is 3 2-minute rounds, K1 action, Contenders 27. And we are underway, Dean Midhat.
Bouazza's got a very elusive game. He likes the low leg kicks, moves in and out of range really well. You see him fly around the cage here.
Straight away you see we've got a southpaw versus orthodox matchup. Unusual kind of stance here from Mikey Finn. As I say, he likes to spin. He was kind of doing a shovel jab, kind of, as he gets that lead hand up. Bouazza, the more traditional stance and striker, it would seem, in the early going.
Finn just trying to load up that left side, the power side, whether that be the kick or the left hand coming out as a southpaw. He's lifting that shoulder up, hiding the chin by the shoulder. What he's trying to do is load the left side for that power shot.
Yeah, as I say, look out for his spins. He's got some unorthodox techniques, which no doubt he'll be looking to unload here. Nice leg kick there from Ben Bouazza. That was powerful. There you go. There's the spin from Finn. Bouazza puts his foot down. Finn threatens a Superman punch off the cage. As I say, he's got some flashy techniques.
Finn very unpredictable in his movement, and as you saw there, when he's going to kick off the cage, he's trying to kind of put a stagger in the step of the orthodox style of Bouazza. Now, Bouazza likes to strike low, so he uses the leg kicks to set up the hands. But when he throws a spanner in the mix and there's elusive footwork and unorthodox kicks and punches, it kind of throws you off with regards to your motion and what you're used to. So Finn's a very difficult customer to land a decisive punch or kick on.
And you see Finn there threatening with a question mark kick as well. He does have a welt, though, on that lead leg from where Ben Bouazza's landed 2 or 3 heavy leg kicks already, Dean. So Bouazza is getting some success here in the early going, the more orthodox of the 2 strikers. Fascinating matchup of styles here. There we go. There's a big spinning kick there, spinning heel kick there from Mikey Finn. A kind of side-on push kick there, karate technique. Another heavy leg kick there from Ben Bouazza, though, Dean. He's having success with those.
And that's the thing with the aesthetically pleasing kicks. They look awesome, they look devastating, but if they're just touching your opponent almost like a point system, they're not doing damage. And this is a perfect example. Look at Mikey Finn's leg. It's really, really red. And Bouazza has landed those leg kicks and done some damage to the meat, to the muscle of that leg. Whereas the other kicks from Finn onto Bouazza, I mean, they just touched him. You could argue they scored a point, but they haven't done damage. They're not going to be a major part in these later rounds.
Let's see if we can see this on the replay, some of these leg kicks, and maybe get some of the flashy techniques as well. There we go. There's the big spinning heel kick there from Mikey Finn. Swing and a miss, as they say in baseball. And hopefully we get to see some of these leg kicks. As you say, the shin has connected with the thigh of Mikey Finn quite a lot. And Le Bonacole, the team, when they ran into the cage, they were all smiling and laughing and very, very happy with their man's first round there. As you say, he's certainly done the more damaging landing of techniques, Dean, as we go into the second round. Mikey Finn, very good poker face, not showing any emotion whatsoever. He'll be confident he's got the techniques to pull out the bag here to separate Ben Bouazza from his senses. Ben Bouazza straight back onto the leg kick, Dean.
He's going to hunt that leg, take the spring out the step of Mikey Finn. And Finn, unorthodox in all the senses of the word, turning back kick there lands.
Back on that leg kick again, though, he can't miss, and that's a big welt look on Mikey Finn, excuse me, his lead leg. Oy, another big spinning kick attempt there. Getting closer here, Mikey Finn. Nice shot to the body from Ben Bouazza. Neither guy really putting what you call combos together, Dean. They're kind of just single shotting at the moment, aren't they?
Bouazza's got to be careful about the return fire from those unorthodox kicks, those spinning heel kicks. That's when they'll catch you. When you throw a beautiful combination, you're moving out with your hands down, that's when you're going to get caught. So he's being very kind of conservative and careful with his attacks. You know, he's doing the right thing. Nice question mark kick from Finn.
Yeah, Finn's got all the tricks in the bag. So Ben Bouazza has got to remain switched on throughout the entire time he's in there with him, but he's just booting that lead leg, Dean, and he's tenderising that thigh of Mikey Finn in front of us.
Yeah, Finn's right leg is really welted up, really red. Running away, turning his back, and no in the fight game. Bouazza looking for the big head kick, but it wasn't there.
Bouazza now, you sense, gaining in confidence here. Finn looking to land something of damage. To put that question mark into Ben Bouazza's head. Stalking him now, Finn, with that unorthodox lead hand, or elbow in this case. Nice check there for the first time on the Ben Bouazza leg kick.
Been looking for the Superman punch and turning back kick. But Bouazza's very aware of the style that he's faced. And that would just swing and a miss, as it was a calf actually that landed, but that's when it'll catch you. When you're going in to finish the combination and there's space between you and opponent. That's where Finn is going to land that kick, but Bouazza, you could argue, is very aware of that's coming.
So we go again to the replay here. Contenders 27. So Finn looking to throw that spinning back kick there. Did land. Didn't do a lot of damage.
Bouazza did a good job of gauging the distance. Understands how long the legs are. That was just skimming. So, I mean, Finn's doing a great job of getting closer, looking close, and even a nod there from Bouazza. But this is when he'll catch him. When he's storming in like this, charges Finn up against the cage, and Finn covers up, circles out, and he aborts the head kick.
Okay, so as we go into the third and final round here, as we watch the rest of the replays, Mikey Finn's lead leg has been tenderised significantly by Ben Bouazza's. We've seen Ben Bouazza's leg attack, but we've seen that Mikey Finn has the tricks, the weapons in his arsenal to cause some serious damage. He can just land one of those. And here we go, third and final round, K1 action at welterweight here, Contenders 27. Mark Heath, Dean Mid-Hat with you. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday evening. Let's see what happens in this third and final round. We're underway, Dean.
Finn now using that lead right hand to gauge the distance a bit more. He's turned that around a little bit. He's not using it to load up that left side now for the spinning attacks or the rear left power shot. He's trying to gauge the distance to land something decisive.
Little grin to himself there as he lands that. Enjoyed that, and here we go. He's running away again. He wants his space so he can land these big kicks. Nice little look low by the big right hook there from Finn as well. He's going deep into his toolbox, Dean, as he looks to find the thing that's going to unlock Housinne Ben Bouazza.
Nice parry from Bouazza. Again, he holds fire on the advance. He doesn't want to walk onto those crazy kicks that Finn can throw out. Hey, big right hand sneaks through from Bouazza. Finn again looking to kick off the cage.
And look at the foot placement as well in this Southpaw Orthodox. Both men want to have their lead foot outside the others so they get the better angle. That's always the battle between Southpaw. Oh, there's a big punch there from Housinne Bouazza. Caught Finn, rocked his head back, and Finn has hit the mat. Is he going to beat the count here? I don't think he is.
The referee is counting on here. Finn, and it's all over, Marky.
This fight is over. Housinne Ben Bouazza lands a huge right hand, which rocks Mikey Finn, forces him to go to the floor, and that was all she wrote. The first stoppage of the evening. Housinne Ben Bouazza, Le Bonnicole, and Dean, that was some impressive work to finish the fight.
Beautiful work from Bouazza, just being very calm and collected and cautious about the style of Finn, and just really being patient to land that decisive shot that ended up winning him the fight. Be interested to see what that type of that injury was to Finn, whether that's a broken nose or indeed it just rung his bell so he couldn't recover.
There we go. See, we didn't quite see
the end of the replay there. He turns away, which says to me that there's some sort of decisive injury.
Yeah, that must have.
You saw that with Michael Bennett Page and Cyborg when he fractured his skull. He just keels over. Look, that's the body's natural response to protect something that's very, very seriously damaged.
Yeah, you wonder if he's damaged his eye socket or his nose there. Certainly, that's not the normal reaction to getting punched. And Mikey Finn will be very used to getting punched, so you can only assume that something must have immediately thought something was really wrong there. He seems to be okay. We're getting the medic into the cage, just checking over here at Contenders. Obviously, fighter safety is paramount. We're seeing Ben Bouazza celebrating with his team.
And Finn's back on his feet. He seems like he's, he's concise. He knows where he is. He's shaking the hands and everything. It could have been one of those punches that he just thought, what, I can't come back from this. It's not worth eating any more damage.
Yeah, just landed in the right spot, rung his bell, and that was all she wrote. So an impressive first KO of the evening here. As Tom Vince will give you the official decision.
Ladies and gents, give it up for both these guys in the cage. What a great 3 rounds of action that was. Well, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your winner via knockout in the red corner. Give it up for Housinne Ben Bouazza. And let's hear it for Mikey Finn.